You've heard it on the news, you've seen the stories. People are going from rags to riches within the NFT space, but what you may be wondering is, how can I get started with NFTs? I'll be making sure that you don't turn into one of those degens who instantly chase for shiny objects within the NFT space, because trust me when I say that there are a lot of shiny objects in the NFT space that may make you want to buy it. Here's how to buy and sell NFTs using a very low risk, high reward strategy. Making money online has been a lot easier, especially with the introduction of NFTs. Raking in an easy $1,000 or more per month can be done from a single sale of an NFT. Did you know that the largest sale ever recorded of an NFT was $91.8 million? But that is on the extreme side of the spectrum. If you're like me, you just want to make a couple $1,000s extra per month so that you don't got to work your 9-to-5 job. When thinking about all the things you need to know in order to buy and sell NFTs, here's the breakdown that I'm going to go over. Number one, what is an NFT? If you're going to enter the space, you've got to know what an NFT is. Number two, why do NFTs have value? If you're like me, I used to think NFTs were just expensive JPEGs, but trust me when I say that there's a lot more to it than just that. Number three, how to set up your crypto wallet using MetaMask. This is the first true step that you'll need to take in order to start your NFT profit journey. Number four, how to send crypto to your wallet. Well, you can't buy NFTs without having some crypto in your wallet, right? Number five, how to buy an NFT. So for this video, I'll be teaching you how to buy an NFT off of OpenSea, which is one of the most popular NFT marketplaces. Number six, how to sell an NFT. This is where you make that sick play and profit in that $1,000. So make sure you stay until the end because you're going to learn the strategy that I use in order to have the lowest risk possible when it comes to buying and selling NFTs. Let's get started. Number one, what is an NFT? NFT stands for non-fungible token, and when I say the word token, it's referring to a digital certificate that's stored on the blockchain. NFTs allow you to buy and sell ownership of unique digital items. An NFT can represent any digital work such as an art piece, songs, photographs, videos, and much more. The non-fungible aspect of NFTs allows these digital items to create uniqueness and rarity in which the owner of that item can be validated on the blockchain. To simply put it, if you give me $1 and I give you $1, they are fungible and equal. If you give me one Ethereum coin and I give you one Ethereum coin, they are also fungible and equal. However, if I give you a Bored Ape Yacht Club NFT and you give me a Cool Cats NFT, they are two completely unique items. They are non-fungible and unequal in value. So number two, why do NFTs have value? NFTs are valuable because they can be used to verify authenticity of a non-fungible asset. NFTs are unique and one of a kind in the digital world. This can be synonymous as Picasso's paintings being non-fungible but to exist in the physical world instead. While anyone can make copies of Picasso's paintings, the original painting remains irreplaceable and unique. This goes the same for your NFTs. There are three main reasons as to why NFTs have actual value though. Number one is the status symbol. For NFT products that are more popular and especially higher in value, individuals will tend to buy into these to simply establish a status symbol of saying, hey, I own this NFT. My real life example that I can think of that helped me understand this reason is when people buy expensive cars, such as a Lamborghini, or expensive watches, such as Rolexes. They are status symbols of wealth, and because society is starting to become more digital, individuals will simply buy NFTs if it can display a status symbol for society. Reason number two are collectors. A lot of individuals go into the NFT space simply just to collect digital artwork. My example that I can think of in which people collected things are tied to such as collecting stamps, Pokemon cards, rocks, or even coins. Except now people are doing it within the NFT space. Some individuals simply want to collect rare NFTs within an NFT collection, or they may actually just like the project and want to be part of its community. Now, the last reason why NFTs have actual value is because of the simple supply and demand concept. Let's say that a team is releasing an NFT collection of 100 NFTs. They market and build a community, and on release day, there ends up being over 1 million people who want at least one of those NFTs. This situation will drastically drive the value of that particular NFT collection higher. Now, using the same situation, let's say that the team is still releasing a collection of 100 NFTs, but only 10 people end up becoming interested in the project. This situation will drastically lower the value of that particular NFT. Of course though, the value of NFTs can also be affected from other extenuating circumstances, such as a celebrity buying into a project, or an individual who holds a lot of NFTs in that particular collection ends up selling out, or simply the NFT project being a very solid, good project with a solid community and a solid team. These can all increase or decrease the value of an NFT. So also as a side note, I'm spending quite a bit of money making this video, so if you want to show your support, do subscribe to the channel and like the video, or join my Patreon Alpha group in the link in the description below. If you do, I will be forever grateful. So now, moving on to number 3, here's how to set up your crypto wallet using MetaMask. For this example, I'm going to use Coinbase, MetaMask, and the Ethereum network to help you set up your crypto wallet. The first step you want to do is sign up for a Coinbase account and buy Ethereum. The next step you want to do is download the MetaMask Chrome extension browser, which you'll see appear in the upper right hand corner of your browser. Then you're going to click on Get Started and then click on Create a New Wallet. Then agree to the terms and services, set up a password. Then in the next screen, you're going to see a short video of how to keep your wallet secure. It is very important that you take a few minutes of your time to watch the video because this wallet could essentially at some point hold some of your valuable assets. Afterwards, MetaMask will give you 16 secret keywords which you'll want to write down and keep in a very secure location. If you ever lose access to your MetaMask wallet, you can use these 16 keywords in order to retrieve it. Now, the fourth step is how to send cryptocurrency to your MetaMask wallet. Once you have your MetaMask set up, this is what your browser will look like, and typically when you access MetaMask, you'll simply just be clicking on the favicon in the upper right hand corner of your screen. As you can see, this MetaMask wallet has no Ethereum in it. So what you need to do is get your public address by clicking on here, and this is the address you'll be using to send Ethereum to. So back on Coinbase, you can see that there's a send button here. You input the amount of Ethereum you want to send and then copy and paste the public address that you copied from MetaMask. Keep in mind, there will usually be a fee every time you make a transaction, and make sure you triple check that the wallet address you copied from MetaMask matches exactly what you put into Coinbase. Afterwards, click on send, and within a few minutes, you'll see the Ethereum in your MetaMask wallet. So step number 5 is how to buy an NFT. For this video, I'll be teaching you how to buy an NFT off of OpenSea. Since OpenSea is a vast marketplace where you can buy and sell NFTs, we'll be using it as our example. Keep in mind though that there are plenty of other marketplaces where you can buy and sell NFTs, but they are pretty much more or less identical on how to buy NFTs there as well. So first, let's go to OpenSea, and here you can click on the Explore button and see the vast number of NFTs that you can purchase. Remember to stay until the end though, because I'll teach you a very low risk strategy of buying and selling NFTs for high reward. So I'm going to go into this project here, and this is a project called Dino Babies, which I'm genuinely interested in. So I'll click on it here and then click on the Buy Now button. Just click on that and then you're good to buy and accept the terms and the conditions. At this point, you'll need to connect your MetaMask wallet with your Ethereum in it to OpenSea. Once you follow through the prompts and within a few minutes, you can find your NFT here in this tab of your OpenSea browser. So there are technically 2 terms you can use to purchase any NFT. One is minting a project off the actual website. This is called minting a project and usually ties to being the first actual purchaser of that particular project. Now, when you buy NFTs off secondary marketplaces like OpenSea, those are referred to as secondary sales, meaning that you're buying the NFT from someone not the owner of the project is related to. Number 6 is how to sell an NFT. So go to OpenSea and then in the upper right hand corner, click on Profile, and then scroll down to the NFT that you want to sell. Go ahead and click on it, and then on the upper right hand corner, click on Sell. Input the amount of Ethereum that you want to sell your NFT for. Usually I sell about 10 to 20% above the floor price, which is the lowest price point at which someone else is selling that NFT for. Set the duration, so this can be 7 days, 3 days, 1 month, 3 months, 6 months. Usually I set it to 7 days to 3 months. And then afterwards, click on complete listing and then follow the prompts, and then your NFT should be available for sale on OpenSea. It's fairly simple. So now that you know how to buy and sell NFTs, next comes the low risk strategy part that I'm going to teach you. There are multiple strategies you can implement when it comes to profiting from NFTs, but the 2 main ones usually come from acting as one of 2 roles, an investor and or a trader. I'll be going over how to act as a trader using a low risk strategy called de-risking. Props to Llamaverse NFT, by the way, for populating this strategy to me. So here's how I personally buy and sell NFTs and profit from them using a low risk strategy and high reward. Number 1, find an early upcoming project. Not sure where to find early bird projects? Subscribe to my YouTube channel or join my Patreon community where we constantly have updates on upcoming NFT projects that we believe will have the potential to do well. Number 2, get whitelisted or pre-sale access for that upcoming project. Need help getting whitelisted? I've got a video here that shows you 8 different ways to get whitelisted for upcoming NFT projects. Number 3, on mint day, projects usually give you an ample amount of time to mint. Before I mint, I check the floor price on OpenSea. If the floor price is only 0.01 or 0.09 above the mint price, I won't mint the NFT. If the floor price is zero point 0.1 Ethereum or more above the mint price, I usually try to max out the number of mints. If you fall under scenario number 2, in which you max out the number of mints, you want to try to sell one of those NFTs at a price point that'll pay for all the NFTs that you paid for that project. So here's an example. Let's say an NFT project called Unicorns is launching April 1st. You get whitelisted for the project and the price of each mint is 0.07 Ethereum. Because you're whitelisted, you're also allowed a maximum of 3 NFTs for your wallet. Come April 1st, the founders have launched the project, so you decide to check OpenSea, and on OpenSea, one unicorn NFT is now worth 0.2 Ethereum. You go back to their website and contract and now buy all 3 NFTs for 0.07 Ethereum, meaning that you spent a total of 0.21 Ethereum for all 3 NFTs. You then go to OpenSea and sell one of the NFTs for 0.25 Ethereum. In a matter of hours, that one NFT sells for 0.25 Ethereum. So this is called de-risking, and you essentially now have 2 NFTs for free that you can now hold onto for dear life. In addition, you've also made some profit on the side, which is a huge plus. You don't have to worry about losing money because you've already made your money. If the NFT drops in price, you essentially have 0 risk involved within that project. If the NFT increases in price, then you're essentially increasing your asset value. The most ideal scenario when it comes to buying and selling NFTs can be seen as 3 steps. Number 1, you get whitelisted from alpha groups such as the JC NFT Patreon group. Number 2, you're allowed to mint at least 2 NFTs. And number 3, on mint day, the floor price exceeds the mint price by far, so you decide to mint out the maximum amount of NFTs, and then sell one of those NFTs to pay for itself, plus the other NFTs you bought alongside with it. Now you have NFTs which are essentially risk-free. So this is a very low risk strategy that I personally do when it comes to buying and selling NFTs. It's profitable, and it even allows you to hold onto NFTs entirely risk-free. Now you may be wondering, what if you're only allowed to mint 1 NFT even though you're whitelisted? If this is the case, on mint day, I still check if the floor price is at least 0.1 Ethereum over the mint price. And if it is, I buy it and sell it ASAP. If there's one last parting advice that I want to inform you about, it's that profit is always profit. No one ever lost money taking profits, right? This is a hard concept for people to grasp because individuals usually want a time when the price is at its peak to sell an NFT. However, no one can ever truly predict when the price of an NFT is at its peak. Take your profits and stop thinking that your NFT is gonna fly to the moon. You are at higher risk of losing money thinking with this mentality than you are making money with it. If your NFT is already profitable, consider selling it only if you're not acting as an investor of that NFT project. When looking at this chart here, this is when it's safest to sell. Trying to sell here is very, very hard. You may time selling your NFT right, but more than often, I expect that you'll miss out on profits if you try to do so. Now, don't get me wrong, some projects will go to the moon, but I've heard of previous OGs in the NFT space talk about how they sold their Bored Apes or Cool Cats at 0.9 or 1 Ethereum price points. Cool Cats is now sitting at around a 6 to 8 Ethereum price point, and Bored Apes is literally to the moon. When these individuals were interviewed, they were asked if they regretted their decision. What they said was, just a little, but not to the extent where they can't sleep at night. What they also said was that they cannot predict the market. They never knew that Cool Cats was going to hit that 12 Ethereum peak price point, or that base was going to go over 100 Ethereum at some point as well. However, they did make profit, and that's what they're happy with. So if you enjoyed this video, be sure to like and subscribe, and if you want to be part of our alpha group, check out the link in the description below as well. I'd love to link up with you all, and you never know that maybe the whitelist spots that we're giving will may even pay for your subscription. So thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video. Take care.